Sadako's paper cranes. On January 7, 1943, a baby girl was born in Hiroshima, Japan. Her name was Sadako Sasaki. Hiroshima was an ordinary city with the Ota River flowing through it, with schools and markets lining its streets. No one knew of the tragedy that was soon to come, and peaceful days quietly continued. At 8:15 a.m. on August 6, 1945, an atomic bomb exploded over Hiroshima. Sadako, who was 2 years old at the time, was at her home about 1.6 kilometers from the hypocenter. In an instant, a blinding flash and a powerful shockwave swept across the entire city. Hiroshima was reduced to ruins in a single moment, and countless lives were lost. Sadako survived as if by a miracle. She was not seriously injured at the time of the explosion and appeared to grow up healthy. After the war, she became a lively girl who loved to run. Yet the invisible effects of radiation quietly remained inside her body. After the war ended, Hiroshima slowly began to rebuild. Schools were rebuilt on the ruins, and children returned to their classrooms. Sadako attended Noburicho Elementary School and dreamed of becoming a track athlete. She showed great talent in running and competed as a representative of her school. In the fall of 1954, Sadako began to feel dizzy during running practice. At first, she thought it was just fatigue, but the symptoms gradually worsened. She even collapsed suddenly during a school sports day. Worried, her family took her to the hospital. In February 1955, Sadako was diagnosed with leukemia at the Hiroshima Red Cross Hospital. The illness was closely linked to exposure to atomic bomb radiation. The doctor carefully explained that she might have only about 1 year left. At 11 years old, Sadako was admitted to the hospital and began a long battle with illness. Sadako's days passed quietly on her hospital bed. Outside the window, the sky over Hiroshima was still clear and blue. Inside the ward, the soft groans of other sick children could be heard. Sadako desperately wished to run across the playground again. In August 1955, her hospital friend Chizuko told Sadako a legend about paper cranes. It was an old Japanese story that said folding 1,000 paper cranes would make a wish come true. Sadako did not accept the story as just a simple legend. The paper cranes became her hope to live again. Holding a piece of golden paper, Sadako carefully folded her first paper crane. When she ran out of colored paper, she used medicine wrappers, gift paper, and even medicine bags. With each crane she folded, she imagined the day she would be healthy and running again. Little paper cranes began to line the hospital windowsill, one by one. As Sadako's body grew weaker, her hands never stopped folding cranes. While folding, she could forget her pain and fear for a short time. Friends and family who visited watched her perseverance in silence. Each small crane held the courage of a girl who refused to give up. As the summer and autumn of 1955 passed, Sadako's condition rapidly worsened. Even eating became difficult, and her strength visibly faded. Still, she did not give up her promise to fold 1,000 cranes. The goal felt far away, but her hands kept moving. Sadako's wish gradually extended beyond herself to others. She hoped that the other children in the hospital would also recover. She wished that no children would ever have to suffer because of war again. The paper cranes became a message of peace beyond a personal prayer. On the morning of October 25th, 1955, Sadako passed away at the age of 12. Surrounded by her family, she quietly closed her eyes on her hospital bed. Records differ on the number of cranes she folded, with figures such as 644 and 1,000. But more important than the number was the peaceful heart she left behind. After Sadako was gone, her friends and family continued folding paper cranes. They wanted to carry on the wish she could not complete. The paper cranes no longer stayed only inside the hospital room. They spread out into the world, along with Sadako's story. On May 5, 1958, the Children's Peace Monument was built in Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park. It was created to honor all the children, including Sadako, who died because of the atomic bomb. At the top of the monument stands a statue of a girl holding a paper crane. Even today, countless paper cranes are sent to this place from around the world. Sadako's story traveled beyond Japan to the rest of the world. Her life has been shared in schools, libraries, and peace education programs. Paper cranes became a symbol of peace and anti-war hope. A single girl's story that began in Hiroshima became a message for all humanity. Sadako did not choose war. She was simply born in that time and in that place. Her life shows the wounds that war leaves on innocent people. It reminds us that the future of children must never be sacrificed. Even today, people around the world fold paper cranes in hopes of peace. Each crane carries Sadako's name and the memory of Hiroshima. Paper cranes are a promise to remember the past while living in the present. They are a quiet but clear vow toward a world without war.